Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It is paying me no heed. I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. It seems to be listening to something. But what? I can barely make these out. Most of them don't even have titles. They look like diaries and manuscripts. Whispers. They seem to be coming from this corridor. Humidity and mold have damaged them beyond recognition. Could these have been drafts of stories? Last wills? Confessions, maybe? Stacks and stacks of loose pages, most of them handwritten, but some are typed. There's nothing in here. Then what's whispering? These shelves are full of diaries. Many of them are still secured with small metal locks. Oh, I hear crying. These all look like children's books, that's why. Bedtime stories, fables, fairy tales. Children's folk stories. I recognize some of these titles. Tales of Anansi, The Adventure of Brer Rabbit, All the Pretty Little Horses. It is growing louder. How could there possibly be a child in this place? These seem to be photo albums rather than books. There are some framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies and young infants. It is coming from inside this photo album. This is my family. Grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she is holding must be me. I've never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. What the fuck? It wants the book. Ugh. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. And was this creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? Oh no, he forgot. It is paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks like it is trying to hear something else. Maybe over here we need to find my diary. Oh, I'm so unsettled. Is this it? The whispers are coming from this book? There is a note inside. And not any note, that note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath, or the jeers and the scoffs if they felt courageous enough. I never threw it away. What is it doing here? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. It wants the book. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. Oh, gods, it keeps eating his memories. So what's going to be down here? That music is very close now. There must be a gramophone hidden somewhere. This whole section seems to contain only military treatises and history books. No, we're going away from the music now. I never heard the whispers. There is no gramophone. The music is coming from inside this book. The sheet music for Fritz Kreisler's Liebeslied? Of course it is. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery, I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then like I was destined for great things. I never thought my quest for knowledge would come to such a screeching, frustrating halt. But I have the opportunity to fix that now. I have come so far. Maybe if I take this book back to that creature, I will get some answers. I'm starting to think that we won't. I think this is all part of the sacrifice part. It wants the book. And the music's gone. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Oh dear. I can barely read any titles on the shelf. The books are caked in dried mud. Is it mud or blood? It sounds as if a battle was taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. These are all about the Great War. Diaries, maps, field reports. Saint Mihiel. I was never there, but I know some men who were. Mousargon. I was so close to some of these places. That's right, World War II hasn't happened yet, so it's still just the Great War. These are all about the Great War. Diaries, maps, field reports. All these seem to be either novelizations of famous battles or biographies of military leaders. Is it this one? It is coming from this book here. There we go. A map. Seychelles, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what it wants. He's sacrificing so much. It wants the book. What am I doing here? Was I not? It is paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks as like it is trying to hear something else. What now? We've gone all the ways that I thought we could go. There were magic books, weren't there? These seem to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Miss Austen's works. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. So this must be what we're missing. Who is that? It sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. Ars Armandi, Song of Songs, Kama Sutra. It is coming from this book. There is a letter inside. This envelope, this handwriting, I don't even need to open it. I am so sorry, Eunice. You deserve so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. So much was happening there, so many opportunities. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? I guess there's only one way to know. It wants the book. No? Ugh! What the fuck? Oh dear. What the fuck? There's a horse and a person. Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember anything. Who am I? A crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? Dear Lord, what happened here? Oh, gods. Canada? Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somehow familiar with these kits. Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. This must be an improved field hospital. Improvised. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. There's some dirty rainwater pooled up in a basin. Oh, a priest. Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes, and never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire divinity into your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian, like the texts say. I must become a perfect and glorious being or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking knowledge. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today, you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. A gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is I am a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. He has been blinded by shrapnel. He is holding on to a pillow. What is your name, soldier? He has been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely, and he is delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours or days if he is unfortunate. He is holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. What is your name, soldier? Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep, but he left. There might be something useful here. A jar with some opium pills, 8, maybe 10. They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I'll need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? There's nothing left of use there. I need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. Some water will help him swallow the pills, but I need a container of some sort. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I have been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you. Yes, doctor, I remember you. I can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you will help me and you never look back, you bastard. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything, over and over. He just wants to sleep, the poor guy, but he can't forget you either. And Jim, seen him yet? Doesn't talk much, that one. Only moans, sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure in that blackness of his there's a name echoing again and again. His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that again? Not a chance, doctor. Give me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding, I already know. It has happened so many times, always the same way. Not gonna be any different now, is it? Oh, God's above. So we need a container for the water. Half his jaw has been shot off. He is alive somehow, but barely conscious. He will not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. He is also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there is some ammunition left in it, but I will not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I am sorry. I have been told what I did, even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. Okay, so we need to find a container for the water. What could I use? The plank is almost collapsed. I don't think it is safe to cross. Okay, so everything I have or I need is over here. Can I get to this ladder? No. There's nothing in the crates that I can see. Where the hell do I get a container for the water? I have no recollection of any of the things he mentioned, yet it somehow rings true. Bloody sheets and what seems to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. And what is that? It looks like a flask. There we go. There's the canteen. An empty canteen. This will have to do. All right, Shane. Here, soldier, you can sleep now. I'm so sorry for having kept you here so long. Oh my gods. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. Only ashes remain, and his pillow. He will no longer need this. Oh no, am I gonna have to smother this guy? Oh no, it is time to go home, soldier. God. I can take these bullets now. Goodbye, Jim. A handful of ashes. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. I never thought the day would come. Now you might want to step back a bit. I hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes now. It is done. I am ready, Reverend. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty, hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not, you've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice, and you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now go. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Oh dear. Dr. Samuels, so glad you made it. The boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited to cross the threshold at last. You've given so much, but let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. I have given... Oh shoot, it was up here? No, you are not listening again. I have given... No, wrong. Start over. I have given my mind to the waters. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. And listen carefully. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Repeat, Doctor. Where is it? I have consigned my soul to the flames. Good. Now the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Do it now. Now listen once more. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Repeat, Doctor. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin, open the yawning gate, the hungry void awaits. So that's his accent. I thought it was a misspelling. Now listen one last time. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Repeat, Doctor, repeat. And I offer... No, wrong. Start over. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Yes, you know what to do. Open the threshold. Open the path to the guardian. Become the empty, yawning void. Oh my gods. Ugh. Oh no. What is this? Ah, the hollow one, at last. It feels like I have been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exists no more now. Oh my gods. Yes, yes, at last. I should not cross without that invitation. Where did I? Here it is. Time to get out of here. He already has his mask on. I remember nothing after that. Well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test for me, for all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, if you will. As I was saying... Say, is it getting hot here? It does feel like it. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know that it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten, by their own hand even. But we can't mingle, and we can't allow ourselves to. Wait, what did you mean by that? By what? By their own hand even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell any... You gave them masks. You sent invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. This is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right, all right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 144,000 years even. Maybe never. It's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla, you're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. If on a winter's night, 4 travelers. I think that's the game. Thank you so much for watching. This was phenomenal. I am crying. This was really, really something. Thank you to these wonderful people who made this. This was phenomenal. A death blow is a life blow to some, who till they died did not alive become, who had they lived had died, but when they died, vitality begun. Emily Dickinson. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.